Yo, we back. It's the Blackout Podcast, episode 3. Co-host Xavier and Jalen Harris. Dewan Thomas Productions behind the camera and also on the camera.
Good to see you, buddy. Time.
Yes, sir. Unfortunately, as you can see, our brother Terrell is not here. That man has taken a contract with the National Guard to assist COVID patients in Bowling Green, Kentucky at a local hospital. So thank you, brother, for your hard work, essential worker. Xavier, what we got for the crowd today, bro?
Yo, it's been a minute since
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a while. Yo, we missed so much. Like, there was this... I wanted to talk about so much. Like, we missed the Simone Biles.
Yeah. We missed the whole Olympics thing, yeah.
Naomi Osaka withdrawing. We missed the whole baby thing.
Sha'Carri. We missed her, too. That was big. That was big.
That was crazy.
What else happened this summer?
What else happened?
COVID didn't happen.
That never stopped.
Yeah.
What you been up to?
Bro,
It's been
chilling.
a minute since we kicked it.
Yeah, chilling. Worry about this music.
Oh, you had an event.
I had an event. I had my first solo performance as the official Jalen Harris Music performing artist, vocal production, and creative directing. So that was fun. It was really fun. So.
Shameless plug.
Who?
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Just keep going.
You know, I don't be knowing. Yeah, so shout out to my bro right here, Xavier Teague, assistant manager. He's always there to support. Thanks to my girl, Kiana Miles, my beautiful sister and my stylist, and also behind the camera again, Dewan Thomas Productions. Yeah. He's my social media manager. Yeah, she did. Mm-hmm. She me put it together because I wasn't. I said I need something slick and tight to wear I can sweat. You know what I'm saying, and move and
it won't show.
Right, and be mobile, hold it all in, all that. Hey, also, thanks for our supporters and our viewers. Thanks for that first 100 views. I think our debut week back in, what was our first episode? May? We did 2 episodes in May, didn't we?
No.
You sure?
No, we did 1 episode. I don't remember what month it was, but it was like we did 1 episode, and then a month later, I think we did the next.
Man, okay. Well, thanks for all of our subscribers. If you haven't subscribed and you like what we're talking about, this safe place for black men to pretty much communicate and express our thoughts and opinions on what's going on in hip-hop, pop culture, and around the world. Give us a subscribe, like, and share, and follow us on Spotify as well.
What you want to get into first?
Let's get into Drake. What
did you think of CLB?
Lackluster, corny, and lazy. Let me find an acronym for it. Certified Lover Boy. Corny, lazy, bullsh.
So you didn't like none of the tracks that was on?
I'm not gonna lie. I like TSU and Yebba's Heartbreak. Champagne Poetry, the intro.
That was hard.
That's good.
That was hard.
I just feel like it's redundant. It's the same Drake formula. And he hasn't given me anything that outside of rapping with an English accent. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? He hasn't really given me any versatility, and it's like he gives you those same.
What you mean? He rapping with the UK accent, he be singing, rapping.
But that's like, no. He just do stuff to stay relevant.
He be on dancehall beats.
No.
Afro beats.
He's the number one trending artist though.
He be singing in Spanish. How's that not versatility?
I just don't know. I just think I don't know. I think he's corny. Like he made Tootsie Slide.
How is he
that
corny?
nigga makes stuff to trend. I don't feel like he does it because he likes. I'm not gonna take away from his artistry and his skill set. I'm not gonna do that because he worked hard for that and he obviously has a passion for it. But I feel like he just does it to trend. Like he made the whole Tootsie Slide to trend. Like you made it for TikTok. Like the point of TikTok is for natural, organic. You know what I'm saying? Like growth and like content. So like for him to make a song specific, I mean, I guess
it worked though.
I mean, I guess
that's the point of making money. You're an entertainer.
Yeah, I was say I guess that's. But bro, I don't know. I just feel like artistry should not be tailored to trends, and it shouldn't be tailored to just making things for you to be number one. It should be organic. Like if you go number one, it should be because you worked hard on this album for 2 years, not because you know what's gonna work or you look at the trend so you can go number one. Like that
doesn't make sense.
It does make.
You don't want to go number one. Like you
that shouldn't be.
If you know how, why wouldn't you want to go number one? That's what I don't get.
Yeah, he got a point.
It should, but like you shouldn't be chasing.
It should be more about the craft and the art of it, rather than just the popularity.
Right. No.
Well,
right.
That's everybody. An artist is an individual, so they're gonna do what they want to do. How can you conform them to your box and what you think an artist should do?
I mean, that's my opinion though.
Okay. Because I don't think he should be any. So you think this is genuine? You think this is just genuine art that he's making, and there's no ulterior motives? It's not for TikTok. It's not for numbers. It's just art that he's making that just happens to be popular.
To be honest, I haven't heard his album. I don't.
No, what are you talking about?
I'm just saying off of what James.
Just being a creator. You talking about just in a sense of being a creator?
Well, yeah, for the most part, like.
Okay.
But that's not being creative.
If he's being number one, let him be number one. Like, how can you be mad about that?
I'm not upset that. I'm not. No. I'm not upset that he's number one. I don't know. He can go number one. Drake is. He's the number one trend. He's the best selling artist of this freaking decade. Like, let him have it. That's cool. But I just feel like now he does it to be number one. I feel like now he does things to trend, which I feel like takes away
from the art
from being an artist, from being a true artist who does it because they love and have a passion for it. I'm not gonna say that you're not gonna do things to curate a certain image or curate a certain success, because I feel like that's also a part of artistry, but I feel like his artistry is mainly focused now on trying to be number one or following the trends. It's lazy. It's lazy.
I posted this.
It's lazy.
I posted this this message on the podcast Instagram page, and overall most people agreed with it, but I did get some pushback. And essentially, I was just saying, I said, well, the message said that Drake is a jack of all trades, master of none.
Exactly.
He taps into a lot of different genres and a lot of different areas, which it helps his popularity and helps him tap into different demographics. But the art suffers because he doesn't do any of these things at an elite level. Like, he's not making the best R&B music. He's not singing at the highest clip, and he's not rapping at the highest level. He's not making dancehall music at the highest level.
Right.
He's not making UK drill at the highest level. But he's able to tap into all these different markets.
Now, the UK drill thing was a little. When that nigga started saying "woyoy," when he started doing, I'm like, okay, because I just don't see why. I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
What do y'all think about that take?
I just don't get it. I don't get it.
What take?
About Drake being a jack of all trades, master of none.
Right.
I'm really not. I don't listen to his music like that.
What do you listen to, Dwan?
I listen to a lot of different stuff, but it ain't about
old school gospel one. Old school gospel, that's one. We know that off the bat. Hey, if you feel like Drake is a jack of all trades, master of none, or if you feel like he's like trendsetting, like if you a certified lover boy, comment, make some comments and keep the discussion going in the comments.
This album highlighted every frustration I have with Drake.
Okay, tell me how.
Yo, he has not. I've been saying this for a while now. I know you've heard me say this before. Drake has been in cruise control for like the past 5 years.
Right.
He has not grown artistically. He's not pushing boundaries. He's not pushing the envelope. He's doing the same repetitive things. It's like even on CLB, it's like he's remaking songs at this point. Like, okay,
go ahead. Well, what do you say about people who say, his album debuted at number one, 613,000 album equivalent units sold.
That's cool.
Biggest sale for this 2021.
That's cool, but I don't care about popularity. I don't care about the numbers. I care about the art and the craft of it. And as an artist, he should too.
What you think of the album cover?
That was the worst album cover I've ever seen in my life.
I thought it was a joke. I thought niggas was making a meme. I thought niggas was making a meme. I said, oh, this is really the artwork? I said, okay.
Bro, that album sounded so uninspired. It's so bland and just so dry. And
I like TSU.
Yo, he's remaking songs. Yo, No Friends in the Industry sounds like energy off of If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. That song with Rick Ross and
look
Wayne,
at this track list.
That literally sounds like Lord Knows. He's remaking songs at this point.
What about track number 3, Girls Want Girls, a Little Baby?
Dog, that was corny as hell. You said you a lesbian, me too. That was so fucking corny. Like, and this really starts to piss me off. It's like nobody holds Drake accountable for his mediocrity because of the numbers. Because he sells 600,000, niggas ignore all the corny bars he has, and it's like.
And let me clear the air. I like Drake. I stream Drake, but it gets a little tired. I'm a fan of Drake. Low key, high key, low key, and maybe high key. I've been peeped that you liked me. You see what I'm saying? That's a Drake bar. I like Drake.
You hate Drake. You're a Drake hater. You're a Drake hater.
I'm not a certified lover boy.
Shut
I
up.
know that. I know that. I ain't no Pony Rider.
That album was just so mid. Like, there was nothing new on that album. He didn't try anything new, and it was just repetitive and formulaic.
Way Too Sexy is number 1.
That's the worst Drake song I've ever heard in my life. Like, that shit was so terrible and just dry. Future sounded just dry on that hook.
Written by Party Next Door. Okay.
What was written by Party Next Door?
Effing Fans, track 20.
I don't know what you're reading, but I see like 50 writers. I also see Drake in there.
Yeah, he's gonna be credited
Yeah,
first because he's the
also
artist.
makes me mad, 'cause
But
it's
we
like-
know that Party Next Door wrote that song.
I don't know.
Just like
I
we
don't
know Party Next Door
I don't know.
wrote.
I don't know. I just know.
Wrote.
How
work.
do you evaluate Drake's pen?
I don't really consider. I don't even consider him as.
Because it's like niggas like literally just ignore all of the ghostwriting allegations, the reference tracks, the leaks. They ignore all of that and just be like, yeah, Drake's one of the best lyricists of all time. And it's like,
I don't
how?
really consider him a writer. Really, honestly,
You know,
when I think about Drake, I don't think like, oh, he wrote this. I mean,
he's written for Kanye though. He's written a number of songs for Kanye.
Didn't he write that? It can get menace. Yikes.
Yeah, he wrote Yikes off of Ye. He
I
also
could tell he
wrote
wrote
30
that.
Hours. When he said Father Stretch My Hands, he wrote a few songs for Ye. So it's like on one hand he's writing for other people, on the other hand he's having other people write for him. Quentin Miller, Party Next Door. We can't say he gave him most of his albums so he can Take Care.
You
But
know
it's
what?
like, how do you evaluate Drake's pen though?
I think you're right. Maybe I just don't like Drake.
You're a hater. You're a hater.
Low key, maybe high key.
I just don't know how to evaluate it.
I love to hate Drake. I will say that. I do love to hate Drake.
Why?
Because it's giving me something to talk about because I still do think he's corny.
You're saying you just use his name for clout.
Yeah, I like to
That's
talk about
crazy.
him. You can say what you want to say. Bend it to whatever narrative
You
you
think
want.
Donda was better?
Shade room. I like Donda better.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I like the production. The production that Kanye served on this particular album was really fresh. I liked it. I
feel
like the feature.
Donda's dope, but I feel like it was kind of bloated too.
In what way?
It had some throwaway tracks in there.
Oh yeah, yeah,
where it's
true.
just like it was just too long.
27 tracks.
Way too long.
27 tracks.
Both Drake and Kanye could have just narrowed that down
that?
to like 12. And there would have been a decent album in there. Like
90 minutes
Donda
is
would
an
have
hour
been
and a half.
amazing. if it
It's
was
over
just
an hour
12
and
tracks.
45 minutes, yeah.
That's way too long.
What did you think about that chant at the beginning?
Donda chant?
Oh,
That was
dun,
cool. I
dun,
didn't really
dun,
mind
dun,
that.
dun. I
I
always skip that. It's a little creepy.
I'm
to
not
me.
gonna play it just to play
Right,
it.
right,
If I'm, like,
recreationally.
playing it straight through, maybe, but I'm not really playing Donda straight through though. I'm just going back to the songs I like.
I haven't played it straight through either.
What's y'all's favorite Donda song on there?
Donda song I like Heaven and Hell. I like Jail Part 1. What's that song with the Lauryn Hill sample?
Believe what I say?
Yeah, I love Moon. Moon is hard.
that's
Cuddy's amazing, low key.
Jalen, what about you? What's your favorite one?
Is that Believe What I Say? I think it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
I don't
is.
have a favorite song. I have a favorite songs, plural. And that goes for God Breathe, let me just go through the track list. Jail, God Breathe, Off the Grid, Hurricane, Jonah, Okay. Heaven and Hell is dope. It is dope. I actually like the Donda song, the title track, because I liked his mom's speech in there. I like how he chopped that up. I just like
Yo, I hate how he chopped up Pop Smoke's like vocals. That
Tell
shit was
Division.
stupid.
I didn't
That
like
was-
it. It was
there was no point to that.
No, it wasn't.
What's the one that goes, man, when she gone?
Come to life.
I like that song. I
Come
love
to
that.
life. He was vulnerable on this album.
Look, something Drake's not really doing now.
He used to be like that.
He
Drake used to be vulnerable.
but he was getting clowned for it. I feel like he made a concerted effort to be less vulnerable.
I was watching the video. They said he won that rap battle or that rap beef with Big Mill. It became a hard nigga. I said yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Until Pusha T came out.
Oh.
Pusha T violated him.
Jesus Lord is good. I like New Again. You know what? I like Donda. Pure Soul is good. That's got Roddy Ricch in it.
I didn't care for that.
And I will not sell myself.
Did y'all see it's like #1 trending as gospel, like on the gospel charts?
I
That's
didn't
not a
see
gospel
that.
album.
It's not a gospel album.
But no,
I know, but I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel like that's like when Drake makes like when he makes R&B music or he makes dancehall music. Like, it's not that. It's still hip hop music. What, you think that's Christian music?
No, but I never really thought of it that way. Cause like, I would personally consider like Controller and One Dance still to be dance hall tracks. I wouldn't consider that hip hop at all.
I think that's hip. I don't think that's real dance.
Okay, well, okay, then what makes real dance hall then? Cause can artists just can artists not just do any genre they want and it still be classified as? Cause you can classify Billie Eilish's Happy Never song as a rock song, but if you look at the genre, it's alternative. That's literally a rock and roll song.
I take it like this. I don't know how to evaluate that because when Drake taps into all those different fields, there's like a really, really mixed reaction to him doing that.
Okay.
Like a lot of people hate when he tries to make dancehall music and uses the like patois like accent. They really hate that.
That's what the whole culture appropriation.
So it does numbers. They're big songs, but the people in those communities and in those genres, it's a very mixed reaction.
Okay.
So that's why I say.
Okay, so you talking about
dancehall music,
cultural music that has a cultural influence.
Right. Yeah.
Rock and roll is a style.
That's a culture.
You think it's cultural? Because I think rock and roll has a style. I would call it less cultural and more stylistic music.
It's not both. Why wouldn't it be both?
Because anybody.
Hip hop is both.
Well, see, then I feel like. I don't know. Because I feel like. Okay, what's cultural about rock and roll?
Oh, you asking the wrong person.
See, because I would consider hip hop cultural. See, maybe I have biases then too. Because
you definitely do have biases.
I mean, because I would consider hip hop cultural.
How would rock and roll not be?
Because how's that not? I feel like it just.
How is that like? That's all of it.
I guess. I would just. I mean,
you're just not familiar with this, so you just don't.
No, I'm very familiar with rock and roll. I listen to rock.
How do you know this? Why do you think there's not a culture behind it?
Because, well, maybe I'm using the wrong words. I don't know.
I mean, rock and roll was like just a trend back in the day, wasn't it? Like, isn't that how it started?
Everything becomes trendy, but like, it's.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not like a cultural thing. It was just like because there was black rock in the
That's not.
people.
I don't think
created rock and roll music.
Yeah, we surely did. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, black people made rock and roll, and well, today is country. Chuck Berry.
Boom.
Chuck Berry
Google
and
that.
all that. What's his name too? Little Richard.
Little Richard, yeah.
I mean,
The Beatles were opening up for Little Richard.
Mm-hmm.
He took them on
right.
tour. Yeah.
The Beatles were opening up for Little Richard?
Yes. He took them on tour, yes.
Wow.
The Beatles, #1 rock band type. Yeah.
Wow.
He had Jimi Hendrix in his band once upon a time.
Jimi Hendrix, 27 Club, rest in peace.
He died at 27?
So did Amy Winehouse too.
Damn.
I think somebody else in the music industry. That's 27 Club. I think Heath Ledger died at 27?
He did not die at 27. He was way past 27.
He died at 26.
Heath Ledger?
Heath Ledger died at age 26.
Oh, shit.
January 22nd, 2008. So he didn't even... Yikes.
Yo, you really a Drake hater, yo. You gave Kanye all that love. Go through the Drake track list. Go through CLB.
I opened up and I gave Drake some love. The champagne poetry.
Go to the track list.
Here we go.
It's mid, but it's not trash. It's not
You
trash.
know what? At Drake, if you happen to see this ever, I do like you. I just think I just think you. You know.
He gonna snuff you.
You good?
He gonna snuff you.
And I'm gonna be at. I mean,
he ain't got soldiers?
I'm going to.
You think he ain't got soldiers?
Didn't he get XXX?
Shut up. No.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Right.
Nigga.
Yeah,
no.
he did.
No,
Yeah,
he didn't.
and that's okay.
Don't even say that.
Yeah, he did.
What you gonna do if Drake hits you up? Be like, hey, I saw your podcast.
I'm like, dope. Let me send you these demos. You want? As a matter of fact,
with his 12 bodyguards.
Hold on.
6'9",
hold on.
250.
Hold on. I'm like, dope. I would send you demos, but the way you got over your sweatshop set up.
Shut up.
However, we can't get on the phone. I see for you. And let me jump. If Drake, I would write for Drake.
He's gonna make you sign an NDA.
No, absolutely not.
So you gonna write for Drake and tell niggas you was writing for Drake and be like, I wrote this,
I'm gonna be credited on the song.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. Oh, then I'm not writing for you.
What you think a ghostwriter is?
I'm not ghostwriting.
So you want credit?
Yes, I want credit.
Because if you want credit, you're not gonna speak about it.
Who?
If I give you a credit, I'll be damned if you could do an interview speaking about it.
And say that. It's public information.
Right. Why you gotta speak on it?
You're right. I'll just
Nobody
post.
asked me to elaborate.
You're right. I'll go to Wikipedia, screenshot the track list, and I'll highlight the writers.
See what happens.
And I'll post it on my page. I'm like, oh, check this out. Drake's album is out. No, I wouldn't do that.
Watch you get black.
I wouldn't do the most.
Watch you get
They would
blackballed.
blackball the fuck out of me.
Right.
Check it out. No, check it out. I will write for Drake. I just think he shouldn't have turned his back on my girl Nicki. Because he just did. I'm a barb, and I just feel like that's what he did because I'm.
You just mad because she fell off.
She had one bad year. Let's not forget that her feature or remix with Bia just went platinum. No music video, nothing, no extra pomp and circumstance.
Yo, Drake,
she pushed numbers. It
Drake
doesn't matter.
went gold in 1 week.
Doesn't matter.
Has Nicki ever done that?
Went gold in 1 week?
Yep.
I'm finna see.
She hasn't.
I'm finna see. I bet
hasn't.
you Anaconda did.
I'm talking about an album.
I'm finna see if it did.
Has Nicki had a number one?
Pink Friday.
Has Nicki had a number one hit song?
Yes.
Drake got 9.
Yes, she has had a number one
Drake
hit.
got 9.
She has number one.
What is it?
Doja Cat.
That's not her
Future.
song.
It don't matter, baby. It's an entry.
It's not her song.
Future just got his number one with Way Too Sexy. I don't want to hear it. It's an
Drake
entry.
got 9.
It's number one. It's okay. Drake can have whatever he wants. He's Drake. Now,
Go to CLB track list.
I'm on it. I'm finna type in Nicki Minaj discography too because I want to see if she went gold in a week because I know she
never
did.
has.
With Pink Friday, I bet you she did.
No.
I don't care. Yes, I bet she did.
didn't.
I'm finna look. All right, check it out. Track listing for Certified Lover Boy. Number 1, Champagne Poetry.
Fire.
It is good.
That was
Poppy's
fire.
Home. I only lived for Nicki's talking spot. I loved it.
Right.
Loved that.
That
I
was
streamed
okay.
just that part. So he's collecting my 35 cents from that one part.
Shut up.
Girls Want Girls. Featuring Lil Baby.
That was weak.
Baby's
verse.
I was gonna say I like Lil Baby.
Yo,
I like the way he be sounding and stuff.
Every feature on this album outdid Drake. Speechless. That's crazy. Keep going.
Well, okay, then you got In the Bible. Now you know what?
Yo,
I like how he sang that.
I'm not impressed by Drake singing, yo.
I just like
I'm not,
that.
like, too
I like
moved
the
by it.
melodic cadence there. I do. See, I'm
It
not a
was
hater.
cool, but he wasted a Giveon feature. You can't give Giveon like 20 seconds at the end of the track. Put him on a hook. Give him a whole verse.
Child.
Something.
Love All featuring Jay-Z.
That was cool.
It's
That
a
was cool.
it's a nice little Jay-Z
I
track.
like Jay-Z's verse.
Yeah. Fair
Again, Jay-Z outdid him.
You know, I'll say it till I leave this earth when he did the little
Shut up.
on Pound Cake, bruh. That
Shut up.
oh my gosh, I started to bleed hip hop right then. When Jay-Z made a little pop noise.
That was
on
a
Pound
weak
Cake.
Jay-Z verse.
Bruh, that changed my life. That changed
Jay-Z
my life.
verse.
That changed my life.
That was a weak verse.
Then I went and listened to the Blueprint, and I went to You Don't Know, and
Oh,
I just
yeah,
knew I
that's
was
Jay.
from
That's
New York.
Jay. That's Jay.
I knew I was
That's
from
Jay.
New York. When that nigga was on Nickels and Dimes from what's the Holy Grail Magna Carta album,
Yeah.
and he said, couldn't let you see. What he say? Taking food out my little monster's mouth that'll drive me gaga.
I don't
I was
like
like,
that album.
I was like, the play on the words with the Gaga reference and Lady Gaga and the double entendre and the pun. I was like, you're giving it, and it was I love that. Fair Trade, Travis Scott.
Travis outdid him on that too.
I got lost in that song.
Word? You didn't like it?
I let it play, and I was just like,
That was cool. Niggas went crazy over I lost friends, gain peace. Sound like a fair trade to me. It's like that's
Okay.
cool, but like y'all acting like that was like the hardest bar ever.
baby corny, certified corny boy.
That
No,
it wasn't corny. It was just like, all right.
I love to handle Drake. Yes. Okay. Way Too Sexy featuring Young Thug.
That's the worst Drake song I've ever heard in my life.
Second time you said that. TSU. I love TSU.
I don't like that song.
She moved out of state.
really like
and she's seeking forgiveness.
And that song was out for like a year, damn near.
And I still didn't know
That's
about
been
that.
out.
You know what? I didn't go look.
What?
We're gonna jump right back in. I still haven't gone to listen to that Kanye West and Andre 3000 leak. I still forgot. It just hit me. It just hit me.
Dang, I forgot about that too.
It just
I
hit
love
to it?
Andre. No, I forgot.
You don't listen to music.
I do. But
No.
I saw that and I was like, whoa, like Andre and Kanye, like that's.
Like I needed that to happen.
That
I don't know
was
why I was
crazy.
not on
That was
now
crazy.
because I need
Andre's
I
a
need that.
goat. They need to stop playing with Andre.
All right.
Niggas was saying Drake dropped that Andre song was the best thing Drake dropped this year. This is how you drop a song that's better than your
I'm
whole
impartial.
album.
All right.
Going with the track list.
Let me go to In Too Deep.
In Too Deep.
With Future.
Oh, that was cool.
I don't even remember it.
That was cool.
Pipe Down. You know, really?
I like Pipe
The
Down.
second
I
half
like
of the
Pipe
album,
Down.
I just was like, okay.
I like Pipe Down.
Yebba's Heartbreak. Yebba.
That was dope.
I've
That
listened to
was
Yebba
dope.
since 2015.
Word?
Yes.
This is the first time I've ever heard of her.
Me and Lexi. And she just released her debut solo album. And
Yeah, I need to listen to that.
it's really good. And, I mean, I avoided a great deal of time. I went through high school waiting on her. And dropped out of college twice waiting on her.
Shut up.
But she delivered. And that's my girl. And I stuck right beside her the whole time. And I DM'd her twice.
You DM'd her
Yes.
as she opened it?
Nope. But whenever I do meet her, I'm like, girl, like, I'm gonna be fun. And I know she gonna be hearing like, oh, I've been listening to you. I'm like, girl, I DM'd you. This is
her,
real.
You DM'd her before she was popping.
Yes, 2016. Let me go
And she
find
still
it.
didn't respond? That's
No,
crazy.
She didn't. She did me in dirty. She did me in dirty. Let me see what year is this. Okay, I DM'd her in 2017, but I've been following her since 2015. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said, let me see what I said. I said, hey, gal. I said, October 5th, 2017. I said, hey, I just want to say me and my friend Lexi Tyler have been friends of yours for like 2 years now and have been following your every move from working with Chance to opening for Ed Sheeran. And we've even tried emulating your covers and original songs literally every day. But Sam Smith just posted his track list for his upcoming album. And I just want to say congrats, girl. You are literally doing it up. I sincerely love
wrote
you.
a paragraph.
Yes, and you legit inspired me. XOXO, Jalen. Thanks for reading this. Double heart emoji.
You said thanks for reading this.
And she never read it. And then I DM'd her in 2018, and I said, and she posted something on her story, and I said, Yebba, but where's that album, Yebba? We waiting, hunty, with 2 heart emojis, and she didn't respond.
Why are you DMing her like? You
Because
know
I
her?
actually,
like y'all cool.
Because I like her.
She don't like you.
You don't know that.
She don't
She
fuck
hasn't
with you.
met
She
me.
don't know you.
You know how many DM
She
requests she
don't
gets
know
a
you.
day?
She don't know you.
It doesn't matter. Whenever I do meet
You know
her,
how many she probably opens?
she never opened these.
Exactly.
So she probably.
I wonder why.
She probably deleted them.
I wonder why.
Shout out to them. Don't do too much, because when I do meet her and I do a song with her, I'll be like,
Man, finish the track list.
like I said,
Finish the track list.
like I said,
Finish the track list.
niggas on the song with Yebba.
What else is?
I'm like,
else
that
is-
paragraph didn't go in too much vein, did it? All right. No friends in the industry.
Okay.
Knife Talk featuring.
I don't like no friends. It sounds like energy.
Did say that.
It sounds like a worse version of energy.
I skimmed it and moved on. Nice Talk featuring 21 Savage and Project Pat.
That song's cool.
Who is this Project Pat dude?
I'm not familiar.
Okay,
with him.
he's from Memphis though.
Project Pat.
He's from Memphis and
Yeah.
Yebba. They're from him and Yebba are from Memphis.
You know him?
I went to school with somebody that's friends with him. Like,
Dewan, you are amazingly attached to everybody. You got a cousin who's a cousin who's a cousin who knows somebody who knows Hillary.
no, honestly, yeah. I'm one person away from Hillary.
You are 6 degrees of separation. It's literally, it doesn't fail. It's not a lie. I'm 6 people away from Barack Obama.
And yet,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter,
you're in
nigga.
Paducah,
I'm
Kentucky.
in the
That
trenches.
means
Relax.
nothing.
Dirk Keo.
Nah, but
yeah,
Knife Talk.
Project
Go
Pat,
ahead.
he's like an OG like rapper. Like he's been on a song with Drake, I think, before.
Okay. Okay. Knife Talk was cool. I just felt like Drake sounded out of place on that. Like that sounds like 21 sound. That's his energy, but like Drake, it just sounded weird. Like we know this isn't you.
Oh, wow. So Project Pat is the older brother of Juicy J and co-founder of 3 6 Mafia.
There you go.
I should have known that.
I actually remember
definitely
seeing this a
should've
couple
known
days ago. Yeah. Totally forgot that quick. Wow.
What else is on there?
Associated Acts, Hip Hop, Hypnotized Camp, The K's, Posse, Gangsta Boo. I don't know. All right. Then you got 7 a.m. on Burn the Path. Now,
Fire.
that's his pocket. And I like that pocket, Drake. But it's a tire pocket.
You said it's tired.
It's a tire. It gives me.
tired?
It puts me in Western Road. It puts me at 5 a.m. in Calabasas. It puts me. It gives me.
You know what's funny?
He does it every
You know
time.
what's funny?
Every time.
Over the last like 5 to 6 years,
Mm-hmm.
those songs have been Drake's like best displays of rapping and lyrical
It's
ability.
the same pocket.
And it's the same pocket, same cadence, same
Mhm.
type of beat every single time.
Mhm.
And it's like it's cool, but it's nothing crazy. It's not like you're changing your rhyme scheme up. It's not like you're changing your flow up. It's not like you have like these double entendres that go over people's heads. Like it's cool. It's little introspective bars, but like it's nothing crazy.
Right. Side note, you said Nicki Minaj's album didn't go gold in 1 week.
It didn't.
What's gold?
500,000.
Is that gold?
Yes, nigga. Yeah.
I'm thinking on terms of single.
No, nigga, I said album.
Wait, but what's the... It is 500. Why am I thinking 50? That's what I'm like, I literally was thinking 50,000. I'm over here thinking 50,000. So that's why I'm like, nigga, you definitely bug out. Definitely know
was.
I knew Platinum was $1 million, but I don't know why I was thinking.
You thought
I don't know
50
why.
is gold.
I've seen it before,
and
but
$1
I don't know
million
why I
is
was
platinum.
thinking 50. I just had a whole slow moment. I'm thinking 50.
No.
There's
There's
something
more
like
SoundCloud rappers with 50,000.
Right.
nigga.
Like,
Okay. I'm like, hold on. I know Nicki definitely. Hey, I guess
she has not gone gold in 1 week.
Okay.
All right.
Let me look.
She hasn't.
Okay. Let me see her third album. Pink Print.
That sold like 2 something, like 244.
244.
Boom. And then Queen sold like 1 something. Like 180 something.
180?
Boom. Yes.
180, 185,000.
Everybody's sales are decreasing
Number
because the industry keeps changing.
Number 2. Yeah. You know what though?
Like
This
even,
next-
even Drake's numbers are slipping a little bit. Like
I saw that.
his views sold 1 million first week, and then Scorpion sold like 700,000 first week,
You know
and this
what?
one just sold like 600,000 first week. So even his numbers are slipping a bit.
You know what? It doesn't matter because Nicki, all her albums are platinum, so I don't care about them.
She only had 3 albums.
No, she has 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not counting no re-uploaded. No,
That's not counting.
that's a
That's not
glorified
counting.
deluxe.
That's not counting the re-up.
What are the albums?
Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded, which is the sophomore album.
You said Pink Friday.
Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded.
You're not counting that. That's damn near deluxe.
That's no. Let me show you. That's Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded, the re-up that you're talking about.
Dog.
Right, Roman Reloaded is it's a brand new album. What are you talking about? It's the second studio album.
Okay. Roman
Yeah,
Reloaded.
I had a brand new track list. The re-up is when she added 7 more songs and it was a reissue. That was with High School and Boom and all that. Then you got the Pink Print and you got Queen.
She had a small catalog for real.
And been on top
So-
for
so does
15 plus.
Kendrick, though. On top of what? On top of what?
Female rap.
Yeah. Make sure you say that.
Yeah.
Female.
And at the top, at the top of rap. What you talking about? What you talking
How
about?
would Drake exist?
Nicki is definitely one of the
How
most
would Drake exist?
influential rappers of all time. Nicki Minaj is one of the most influential rappers of all time.
That's crazy.
Drop the
Whenever
female, drop
whenever
male.
you give Nicki credit, you have to categorize her under female.
No, you don't. I'm telling you right now.
You
She is
just
one.
said female, she's on top of
Okay,
female
now
rap,
I'm
not
telling
rap in
you.
general.
Now I'm telling you. Rap. She's one of the most. I put her top 100 most influential rappers of all time. Nicki Minaj. Tell me I'm
what
lying.
What male rappers does she influence?
What male rappers? What do you mean? She don't have to influence male rappers.
So
Drake.
That don't even make sense.
Drake. I said
Make
it.
sense.
She influenced Wayne,
How?
nigga. She influenced Wayne to give her
How
that
she
motherfucking
influenced
deal,
Wayne?
nigga.
How she
What
influenced
you mean,
Wayne?
nigga? Nicki came out. She debuted it fire, boy.
She the same age as Wayne.
What you mean?
She the same.
All these Nicki
She the
copycats,
same-
like
she
she
the
said
same
on, like
age
she
as
said on
Wayne.
Poppy's home. You niggas gonna have to pay her to be on stuff. She gonna start to child support the opposite way. Now you bring it out of my bar.
Hey, let's bust-
You see, I got my
hey,
peak going right.
Hey, go finish the track list.
All right, Race My Mind,
Yeah.
Fountains with Tim's.
I like Tim.
Tim.
She bodied him, but again, why is he trying to do dancehall? I don't like that shit.
Well, cause he's drank. He did it before, and it was good. One dancing controller was fire.
I
And I
wasn't a
never
fan
know
of
it. Man, I made a whole. Was it a trailer? I made a whole trailer to controller.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan
Yeah.
of it. Then that track
Back in high school.
sounded weak.
Yeah.
Other than Tim's carried.
Get Along Better. Ty Dolla $ign featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
I like that track. He
Yo-
wasted a Ty Dolla $ign feature. This nigga had background vocals for the last 20 seconds.
Woo! Tyrone Griffith Jr.
What?
1985 produced this.
Who is that?
That's the producer for The Vision.
Oh, are you surprised?
No,
Are they signed to Drake?
Yeah, but
So-
I hadn't seen that. I'm just finding out. You Only Live Twice. Lil Wayne and Rick Ross.
That was a dope track, but it sounded like Lord Knows.
What's Lord Knows?
It's a song off Take Care that it is damn near like a rip off of. Like it's cool, it's dope, but it just sounds like a worse version of Lord Knows.
This I Miss You Too featuring Kid Cudi.
I wasn't a fan of that.
Fucking fans. Track 20.
Mid.
21 The Remorse.
That did nothing for me. That did nothing.
Anthony
for me.
Hamilton.
What?
Listed as a writer.
Oh, word?
Yeah. All right, Anthony.
All right, so let's button this up. Give your ratings for Donda and CLB.
CLB. Let me look at this again. The Champagne Poetry is good. I have to see now because I have to make sure I'm not just being a Drake hater. I'm being fair. I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna give my honest, unbiased opinion about that.
All right.
I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 5.5, 6.
What do you give Donda?
A solid 7, maybe a 7.5. It could push an 8, only for the production.
Okay.
Because the production was good.
What's your album of the year so far?
There's been so much music that's come out, I think. I don't know.
Music.
Who is this 2021? Let me
Yeah.
look up 2021 albums so far. Just to see what.
There's CLB, Donda, there's Call Me If You Get Lost, there's the Off Season.
Right. Okay, you got. We sticking to hip hop only?
Yeah.
Because I showed some talking about Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh yeah, that was this year. That was dope.
Yeah, that's. The Off Season. Certified Lover Boy. Who is this? Haram, the Alchemist? Moneybag Yo, Young Thug, Rod Wave, So Fly. I don't listen to Pooh Shiesty at all. Migos, Culture 3, Guys.
Yo, that came and went.
Straightening What?
That came and went.
I liked one song on the album, and that was Picasso, because it had Future in it. And that's Future. Hendrix. Lil TJ. You know what? Based off of what I know, I'm going to have to, so far, I would give it to J. Cole. Ish.
Word.
And maybe Donda. Between Donda and Cole. Because I actually forgot.
Donda's better than the Off Season?
I told you that production really wraps me in.
J. Cole didn't have nice production?
He did, but I like Kanye's production better.
What about rapping?
Well, see, I didn't go. I didn't. But see, I'm not really a hip hop fan.
Okay.
So I get
So
into the
you don't really care
sonics and
about
I
the
get
rapping.
into like the melodies and the, Now I do think Kanye came out of rap retirement with Off the Grid.
He's still not fucking with anything Cole spit on the Off
Don't
Season.
matter.
I don't know. It's, for me, it's between
The Off-Season was good.
Call Me If You Get Lost, and it's between the Off Season.
Tyler, the Creator.
Tyler, he put out a dope album this year.
I don't see him on the list actually.
What list are you looking at?
Hip hop albums in 2021.
That one was fire.
I wonder if they categorize it as alternative.
Nah, it's hip hop.
Is it hip
That was
hop?
straight hip hop.
You know, I
Drama
gotta
on
see.
the album too. Like, nah, it's hip hop.
And my sister loves Tyler the Creator. Camille,
Word.
she loves him.
Tyler's mad underrated, Joe.
And I've heard that.
Like, we do not. He's not in those same conversations when we talk about like Drake, Kendrick, Cole.
Why do you think that is?
Because he was making weird music at
Okay.
first. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I didn't really get into him at first. It was just weird. It was too edgy for me. But he's matured a lot and he's dialed it back a lot. And he's just grown and developed a lot.
You remember when we were talking about? I reflected on this today
What?
when I was just thinking about Drake and everything. Remember we were talking about her and she did that song with the Was it Dirk in the song on the album? She did the
That was Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. She did the auto tune. I
hated
liked it.
that
Remember,
shit, bro.
I was like, you brought up a point one time about artists in their like evolution or just trying different sounds of music. I don't want to give it to
hated
Drake,
that
but
shit.
like he does it, but I don't know. I just feel like Drake
That's different.
does stuff.
That's different. I feel like I don't know. I get there's a difference between like trying to hop on a trend and hopping on a new sound versus you actually developing a new sound and pushing the boundaries of something and trying to create something new.
Right.
I don't really think Drake has done that at any point.
You know what I would really like for Drake to do? I need him to make an alternative album.
Alternative.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want him to try new shit.
I do.
I want that nigga to make a cohesive body of work and actually rap at a high level, consistently throughout the whole thing.
You think he can do that?
He's done it before.
What album?
Take Care, Nothing Was the Same.
Well,
And he was actually rapping. And
well,
he wasn't trying to hop on these trends and make songs for TikTok. Wasn't trying to remake songs. Wasn't trying to make dancehall. Wasn't trying to be on some UK shit. He was just rapping. He sounded hungry, inspired, and motivated.
And this is coming from somebody who likes you all the way, Drake.
What's some sad songs he used to come out with? I like.
I better find your love.
You talking about like Marvin's Room?
Marvin's Room.
Marvin's
They got
Room.
me through a breakup. Back in high school. Man, that
I
song.
never fucked with that song. That was too sappy for me. I never fucked with that.
And then Hotline Bling, that was a hit.
I fucked with that before it popped off. Once it popped off, I was like, nah, this is y'all can have it.
If you knew it.
And talk.
Drake, because and this is to show you that I'm not a real Drake hater. Ask my assistant manager here. That was on my set list for my first day, my first solo show.
Oh shit, it sure was.
It was.
Yeah.
So I'm not a Drake hater,
Yeah.
but I took it off.
You know, we're talking about trendy, but you remember when Hotline Bling came out? Like, is it people making Drake trendy, or is Drake being trendy? Because
People make
Donald
Drake
Trump,
trendy.
Hillary Clinton, they were doing the Hotline Bling dance for their political stuff.
People make Drake trendy.
That's not
too.
saying much.
That's just culture.
When they on their runs, they do shit to cater to black people. That's why they're doing.
Bring out
like,
Beyonce and
That's why they're doing interviews with the Breakfast Club. Talking about I keep hot sauce in my bag. Like
no, you don't.
that shit was so corny. And then Charlamagne was like,
definitely
yo,
eat cottage
they're gonna
cheese.
say you're catering to black people, and she was like, "Is it working?" Like, bitch, you don't get the fuck out of my face. Like,
Woo!
that's
baby.
not saying much.
Oh my
It wasn't
gosh.
how Long Bling started off. That was like a remix to like drums.
Drums.
His cha cha.
See,
And he remixed it, and I put out Hotline Bling, and then it went, and that's when he officially released it as Hotline Bling.
Oh.
That shit was already hot, though. That shit was already hot.
I like the cha cha.
So you officially like Donda's better than CLB.
Yep.
Yep.
Donda takes the
Realization.
trophy for in this rap battle here. Donda takes it over Certified Lover Boy. Donda. Donda.
All right.
She said, what she say? And why Kanye ain't scared? I said, that's right. That's right. Say it, Donda
That's
West.
one thing about Kanye. Even though I think his writing has fallen off and regressed over the years, he's constantly trying to push boundaries and evolve his sound.
He does.
He's constantly trying something new. None of his projects sound the same.
I love No Child Left Behind. I just
Like
wish it was
from-
more to it.
Like from College Dropout to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy to Yeezus to Donda, it all sonically just sounds completely different.
What song is that?
What song?
Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun.
Off of what?
What song is that?
What album is it off of?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to ask.
I don't know.
Dun. It's one of his first three. I can't remember.
Wait, do it again.
I just remember that little.
I think The
that's
Good Life with T-Pain.
Is that Graduation?
Yeah, it's Graduation.
See, okay. I could low key. I was like, I think that's the one when the bear is shooting after school. It looks like a little anime cover.
Yeah.
Graduation. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Graduation.
So yeah, I was gonna say that, but I
But
wasn't.
it
sure.
all sonically sounds
Yeah.
different. He's constantly
Right.
pushing
808s was
himself.
different.
Constantly
My
pushing
Beautiful
himself.
Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Bro, Drake hasn't
Magnum
done
opus.
this in 6 years.
What's your favorite?
Five,
okay.
6 years.
Out of all his albums, how many albums Drake got? 6?
He has so many projects, but then he'll be like, "Oh, this is a playlist. This is a mixtape." And
Okay.
It's like, nigga,
Yeah, no, studio
you
albums.
commercially released it.
Studio albums.
So there's like "Thank Me Later," "Take Care," "Nothing Was the Same," "Views," "Scorpion," and I guess CLB.
Yeah.
If you want to count "More Life," if you're
No,
reading this, it's too late.
More Life that was definitely a playlist. If you're reading
What
this,
the fuck is a playlist?
I don't know. It's what Drake said.
He also said.
It's artistry.
You like girls? Me too. You said you're a lesbian? Me too.
I would low key, honestly, I would count If You're Reading This is Too
Yeah.
Late as an album because that went up.
That's his third
That
best
was-
project to me.
That was
That's his third best project to me.
that was a Drake project.
Where
that
he's
I-
pushing himself and he sounds motivated.
Man, That one I liked. I honestly forgot about that because it was a mixtape and then he released it as an album.
He has
Bro,
not been inspired.
That is
since
good.
Views.
And Views was good. I listened to it.
I don't like Views. I think
it came out our senior year. I listened to it last night.
Views. It was boring to me.
You know what? Let me look at the track list for Views. We on Drake for a minute. Drake, yeah.
No,
Keep the family close.
They
Nine.
They gonna say we hating on Drake.
Feel no ways. No, I'm not hating on Drake.
They gonna say we hating.
It's a love hate relationship, Drake. Because I just feel like you could do better. I like Drake. You're Nicki number one guy. I always bring up Nicki.
I've said this, I keep saying he's in cruise control. He knows exactly what he needs to do to cater to the mainstream audience, and that's what he does. Nothing more, nothing less. And like you were saying, like that's cool if you want to get numbers and just be the most popular nigga in the world. But we're talking about artistic craft and creativity, and we're comparing you to niggas like Kendrick or Hove. Like, nah, you can't just. We're not just talking numbers.
Right. You can definitely pull up.
We're talking about cohesive bodies of work. We're talking about influence and impact. We're talking about lyrical ability. Like, nah.
And Nicki's in that conversation.
Numbers. She's not. She's not.
Bruh, Nicki is a lyrical genius. Tell me she's not at an elite level. Tell me she don't rap at an elite level.
Lyrical genius?
Yes. Tell me she don't rap at an elite level. Please tell me she don't. Mr. Hip Hop himself. Tell me that Nicki Minaj is not rap at an elite level.
She's a lyricist. I don't know. I can't put her. When I say elite, I'm talking about like Black Thought, Andre 3000, MF Doom, Nas, Lupe, Kendrick, like that elite. Royce. All these people are like relative to each other. Okay. I don't think Nicki is relative to any of them.
Okay.
Do you think she's in that class?
No.
Okay.
I see what you mean now. You have to clarify for me because you asked me. She's dope.
She's dope.
She knows she pushed that pen.
A lyricist.
And she knows how to rap that
rap. But there's levels to this lyricism. There's levels to that shit.
Who would you put Nicki with then?
Nicki.
And don't say Drake. He don't count. He don't write.
Huh?
Don't say Drake. He don't rap. He don't count. He don't write.
What class would I put her in?
Right.
That's an interesting question.
Well, right. So she's in the class of her own. Okay. Even better. Like, I mean, she still wins. Nigga.
Alright, bro.
You know I'm a jump on niggas.
But speaking about rappers, what about the OG? I know who I'm talking about.
Who?
And all the stuff he said.
Don't know who you're talking about.
Boost.
Oh, you talking
Boosie.
about Boosie? His Breakfast Club interview?
Yeah.
What did you think of that? That was very interesting.
Boosie has double standards. Boosie is...
What did he say first in this interview? Let's give some type of context.
Truth. Breakfast Club, Charlamagne the God. That's all I really remember who else is on the show.
DJ Envy, Angela Yee.
Right. Beautiful co-host to Charlamagne. Fantastic.
Okay.
So they were asking him questions about his Lil Nas X fiasco.
You hear what Lil Nas X said when he got that award the other night?
I want to say thank you to the gay agenda. Yeah, and I have thoughts.
Let me ask you this question.
I have thoughts, and I have opinions.
Do you think there's a gay agenda?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, and let me tell you why. For the viewers, please, before you outrage and before you click off this video, before you comment any spiteful things, because when you look at a business or a company, I think as a culture we've demonized the word agenda to mean something that's like a conspiracy or, oh my gosh, can't believe sensationalism. No way. An agenda is simply
a motive,
a task. Like you have, it's like when you go to school and they're like, okay, today we're going to read about Emily Dickens and we're going to talk about, you know what I'm saying? The music industry is a business and their agenda, I do think, is to expose people to more homoeroticism, to homosexual lifestyle. I do think that because we see it. Even with people that aren't even gay, like Normani. She gave a whole dance and put her vagina in Tiana Taylor's face.
Yeah. No outrage about that.
There's no outrage about that, but
do you think that's a good thing? Because a lot of people are saying, why are we exposing kids to sexuality?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like sexuality on any level for children, no. No, okay. I feel like I do think that sexuality and sexual acts is an adult theme. It's a mature adult thing. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? So when we talk about kids and the youth, no, that's not appropriate. I don't even know if there's a way to keep the youth from viewing this because you got TikTok. I mean, there's like stuff on TikTok that I don't even know about exists, and I'm 21 years old. Kids know it exists. It's like, what the heck are y'all looking at? You know? But I think there is a gay agenda as far as representation. Now, because I think when people hear agenda, they think, "Oh my gosh, oh they're trying." No, we're not saying it's an attack. I do think there is an agenda though. There is an objective to expose people to more gay representation, and that's what I mean by that.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Exposing kids to that.
Exposing kids to that, I don't think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a good thing. Not? Well, I mean, I don't know. I think it's for me.
Because they're exposed to heterosexual
I'll say
relationships.
I feel like
all the time, and that's no one even thinks twice about that.
But it's not shoved in their face like, oh, this man and woman.
It is though. You just don't.
But
you just don't look at it like that.
Because
like,
it's society.
Hold on, like when you watch TV shows and like you watch iCarly, like there's episodes where they're trying to get a girlfriend, where they're trying to get a boyfriend, they're trying to get someone to notice them. They're on dates.
Right.
That's sexuality. That's just straight. You don't think of it.
Right.
But if that was two dudes, then you're all of a sudden like, why is this?
And it's because it's not socially normal that we notice it.
Boom.
That's why.
I don't know, because growing up, I don't remember many cartoons where it was pushed like, oh, boyfriend, girlfriend. Like there was hints of it. Like
yeah, I watched Drake and Josh, and and Megan was on a date with a dude.
I mean, Ant Farm down to Good Luck Charlie.
That's just heterosexual.
Y'all remember when Cosmo was pregnant? On the freaking Fairly Odd Parents, there's an episode when Cosmo was pregnant.
This nigga Timmy was trying to get old girl to notice him for like all series long. Was trying to mess with her.
So yeah. Do
when
I think any
two dudes holding hands, niggas just go crazy?
They do go crazy.
They do. It's not that deep. Now if they're like fucking and doing shit like explicit, that's different. Then that's like
right. Just like I think there's an agenda to push drugs and stuff with all this music and rap stuff, like as far as like the drill music and stuff, or just like the use of like the over excessive use of guns and violence. Like I think
that's an agenda.
Well, because they put it in all the music. Like
it's not all rap though.
No, it's not all rap.
But like modern rap, all they talk about is lean, drugs, women, sex. That's all
not true. You're just not looking in the right places.
That's all mumble rap.
Well, Kanye didn't say it.
That's one section of hip hop.
But that's the main section.
No, it's not. Kendrick, Drake, and Cole are the biggest artists in the world. None of them rap about that shit.
Well, I stand corrected.
Yes,
they
are. Drake's not on the radio.
I mean, like saying like
I get what you're saying though. Like just predominantly what's trendy.
It is right. What's trendy is
especially like when Migos was the hot band or group, whatever.
Cook enough to open the crock pot. What they say? Is that what it is? Oh my god, bad and bougie.
Yeah. But do you think like Cardi B be saying like it's or Lil Nas X, it's not their job to raise your kids?
And speaking of Cardi B, she's a married woman and she was French kissing her girls in that Up video. I do. You remember she was tongue kissing the girls in the Up video?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember because it was we talked about that. She was like, yes, she's a married woman. I'm finna pull the scene up.
Nobody cared about shit like that.
Exactly, but Nas X.
But when niggas
do it,
that's what makes me mad. Niggas be so mad about Lil Nas X for being like super provocative and sexual, but it's like they have no issue.
Like Normani did the exact same thing.
These same people who complain about Lil Nas X have nothing to say when like Cardi B and Megan are scissoring each other
on the Grammy stage, bruh.
Niggas don't care.
Boosie's
mad hypocritical.
What'd he say? They'll take my strippers away when he asked about female on female. But then when he's talking about male on male, he was like, they're gonna get the kids.
Nah, because he was talking about Lil Nas X performing naked on stage. He said, I'd want to fight him. I'd want to rip him off stage and beat him up. And then they asked him, it was like, yo, so how would you feel if that was like two women? And he was like, man, you can't take my strippers away.
See, no. You gotta stand 10 toes on all of it.
That's sexist.
It is sexist. You stand 10 toes down on all of it. You find
like niggas is completely comfortable with two women doing like homosexual shit, but when it's two men.
But I mean, that's when you're looking from worldly leaders. Like you're not, a pastor ain't going. He's going to denounce both.
Right.
But you look at somebody like Boosie. He's living in the world. But I ain't trying to get biblical with you. But he's living in the world.
That's what.
So
yeah.
Of course he's
that's
gonna
it.
be hypocritical about it. So it depends on who you're looking to.
Pastors be hypocritical too.
Oh yeah.
Pastors be doing dirt.
Here we go.
They be doing dirt. They be out here.
For copyright infringement, I will not show the video on camera, but you can go to the Cardi B Up video and at 1 minute and 8 seconds. For reference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all that.
Okay.
Yeah. And nobody said anything about that.
Yeah, they did.
And I'm not team Lil Nas X. I'm just saying, though. I'm impartial, but I do think there is an agenda.
I don't think
There is an
I don't
objective
think
here.
explicit sexual content should be displayed for children in any capacity.
And let me tell you,
Women or men.
While we're on this subject, and I'm still deeply disturbed and disgusted by this, I do not appreciate Megan Thee Stallion and the Baby's Crybaby video. No,
Why?
absolutely no.
Why?
It was kid theme. It was Toy Story thing. They had baby dolls and stuff twerking in the background and everything. You don't remember that?
I don't think I ever really watched it.
Bro, it is. They literally had toys like twerking and
Didn't
dancing
she
around
have
them.
another video where it was like Alice in Wonderland themed?
Yeah.
That's
You see what I'm
weird.
saying? It's
That's weird.
that is where I feel like you playing.
But they don't care about that.
and that's
They-
sick.
Niggas don't care about that.
I literally
They care about Lil Nas X because he's gay. He's a man.
no, yeah. Crybaby video had literally baby dolls twerking in the background. I said, if this ain't from the pits of hell, ask me. That's from hell. If that's from hell, if you ask me, that's from hell. Because no, now you know what I'm saying. Talking about the kids and stuff. The whole video was toy themed. Yeah. It was so
weird.
and then for this song to be trending on TikTok and all the kids doing the dances to it.
Yeah.
Come on, what do you
Yeah.
think you in a whole Barbie house. Y'all are look at the toys.
Look how colorful it is.
Look at the babies that's twerking in the background, baby dolls, all of that.
Sounds like an agenda.
Gyrating, all that. It is now that is I think that's an agenda to over sexualize children. Now
Everything has become over sexualized.
Everything is
Everything is
over-sexualized,
like
yeah.
consistently becoming more sexual over
Yeah.
time. And
Yeah.
I mean, Jeffrey Epstein, the elites, all that.
oh, child, don't get me started
That
on
shit
them. I'm
wild.
gonna keep it partial here. I'm gonna keep it partial right here because
That
then you're
shit's
gonna get my
wild.
yeah. Let me just
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
no, but
What are you doing? What are you looking up?
all right. I'm getting back to somewhere now.
Man, took a text break.
I did take a
Right,
text break.
on
I had
camera.
to. I
On camera.
okay. Now look, I had to. Yeah, that's the type of stuff I don't appreciate. Don't. Now, because now artists cannot help that TikTok is a thing. We cannot help that the demographic for TikTok,
Is
the
kids,
main
is
kid is
children.
13 through 17. We can't, you know what I'm saying? Or just young adult. We cannot help that. That's social media. That's 2021. But as an artist, and if they're aware of this, you can't say as an artist you're not aware of TikTok. You're not going to say that you're not aware of the demographic,
Clearly
the
they're
age
aware.
range.
Look at Drake.
So exactly. So with that being said, as an artist, I feel like you still have some responsibility to the youth. As a person of influence, I still feel like you have a responsibility. And if you're going to go out of your way to make a song called Crybaby, okay, that's fine. Do what you want to do. But when you make the video kid-themed, and it's over-sexualizing toys, and you got toys animated, twerking and dancing next to you. No, ma'am, no ham, no
But
turkey, no
how
salami.
do you walk that line? Because what if you do want to make more mature content for adults and kids stumble upon it?
Child. Well, these parents you can put the age restriction, the age blockers on there.
These parents don't care. They don't care.
Some parents do.
They do.
A lot of parents
I think
do,
some
actually.
It's just hard to monitor
It
your kids
is.
24/7.
It is. It's hard. They got to go to school still.
They go to their friend's house
All
who
that.
maybe don't have restrictions.
And no child in 2021 wants to sit in the house all day. And quite frankly, I
And you
don't
can
think
see
any
some wild shit like
Yeah.
anywhere. You can see some wild shit.
and I
on
don't think any
YouTube.
parent wants their child in the house all day either. That ain't
Some do.
that ain't overbearing, right? That's what I'm saying. That ain't like weird and like poison their kids and act like their kids
But I
have
guess
diseases and
that's
stuff.
kinda the sign
to get
of
money.
Times with technology, like you kind of can't go anywhere without seeing something. We literally have the
Right.
screen in front of our face, all
24/7.
day. Even the kids.
I literally watched someone die on Facebook.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's crazy.
Like,
Yeah, Philando Castile. The live video. I mean, stuff like that is just gruesome
like,
for you with no.
all right,
I mean,
It's
it'd
available.
be like a week. I've seen it as close as a couple days later. But like when they first put them videos out, they don't be having the look, see content
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
It just be right there, and by
Yeah.
that time, everybody knows.
you've
By the time
seen
you,
it already.
yeah, it ain't. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But Boosie is definitely. You got some double.
You agree with him though? You said it is a bad thing that they're pushing this.
Oh, I'm talking
racism.
about his double standard comments. Is he's a fool for that? He's a fool because you can't say that you don't get to drag Lil Nas X, but
But
don't
you
drag
agree
them
with his overall sentiment though
about there being an agenda.
about it being a negative agenda that's being
Oh
pushed.
yeah.
So you don't
Yeah.
think there should be more homosexuality displayed within media?
Look, I can't. Okay, as a black man, I like representation. I like to see black people. Right. So I can't. For me as a black man, as a commentator on, you know what I'm saying, you know, the social climate, I can't say that I want representation as a black person, but then get mad at somebody if they want homosexual representation. I can't, because I want representation too. However it comes packaged, that's fine. But do I think it should be over sexualized? No. Absolutely.
Okay,
not.
so you have a problem with how it's being displayed.
Yes, I have a problem with how it's being displayed. Because, and I'll be honest, when I was younger, I was having an identity crisis. And we'll get to that in another episode. We're going to save that for a person episode. But when I would see gay figures on television, I thought that I thought I had to be overly feminine. I thought I had to wear pink or want to get into like the super feminine stuff to be, you know what I'm saying, to like men or be a homosexual man. Like, and that's not the case. I thought that gay men were supposed to always go after the super masculine dudes or the football players, you know what I'm saying, because that was what was presented on TV. Right. I thought I had to be soft and feminine and I had to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, and that's very harmful and traumatizing, because then I grow up and I'm like, well, really, I don't really care about, that's not you. You know, that's not me, but I've been so programmed to think that that's how, you know, a young gay man is supposed to operate. Right. So for the kids that seeing this, and you kids that want to be entertainers, artists, like that was me when I was a kid. Thankfully, I would say I never really caught on to a lot of the sexual innuendo until I got older, and even though I had other things that went on in my childhood, but I feel like I was more entertained by the music and the production. But you got kids who want to be entertainers, and they're going to see that stuff and think that that's how you get to be an entertainer, by being overly sexualized, showing all your skin, doing a damn busted challenge on Instagram for a view. Mm-hmm. And that's not that don't have to be your route to be a successful entertainer or a personality of today's age. It's just that
being sexual.
Yeah, being overly sexual, or you know,
you said that's not a route?
That doesn't have to be your route. Okay. That's not your option, you know what I'm saying? Your number one option to be a successful entertainer. I don't think
Why do you think so many people go down that route?
Because it's the one that gets the most attention. It's sensationalized. It's pushed. Yeah. It's pushed. I mean, you get on Instagram. I mean, you're seeing ass, you're seeing titties, you're seeing Kim Kardashian, you're seeing Megan Thee Stallion. You're just seeing that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And with today's kids, the kids follow the trends. Like for me, my timeline is not ass and titties, because I curate my timeline to like weird shit. Like I get on my Instagram and somebody's either talking about the Book of Revelation, thank you to the Lord Most High Yah, or some man is putting some sand on a round table and they're talking about how sound makes stuff move and sound is energy. You know what I'm saying? That's my timeline. But the kids follow trends. They're not thinking about algorithms and how they can personally scroll past something and not like something for 24 to 48 hours for that type of media to be not on your, you know what I'm saying? They're going to follow the trends. I think that's harmful.
Media is.
It's extremely powerful. And with these algorithms,
that was Boosie's point. Another one of his talking points was that kids consuming this content could make them gay. Yeah. Do you believe that?
Yeah. Yes. Because it's spiritual, it's one, and two, like I've had my own. I used to listen to a lot of I used to listen to a lot of Future. Especially what was it, his Purple Rain mix?
That's not sexuality though.
I'm finna tie it in, because you know, I used to listen. It was Purple Rain, and it was produced by DJ Eskimo, the coolest DJ on the motherfucker. But it was the Project EG project with him and I forgot who he did it with. But I used to want to do drugs because I was listening to it. You see what I'm saying?
Future had me wanting to do lean for like the
longest. Used to want to do in the weekend. I used to, hey, what are you talking about? This face numbing off a pound of blow. What is it? Why can't you feel your face, nigga? Why are you dancing and singing like that? But see, you get that imagery and you think that
it's cool.
You know what I'm saying? You think that like, oh, he's a singer, and you know what I'm saying? I have a similar range to The Weeknd. I sing in my falsetto. I sing higher. You know what I'm saying? I like his pop sound. He's influenced by Michael Jackson. I like Michael Jackson, Prince. So I'm, you know, me as with an impressionable high school mind is thinking this nigga's talking about cocaine. I also can relate to him, not only because he does pop music and he sings high. Oh, maybe that's what I need to do to feel some type of way if I'm trying to breed myself to be an entertainer. You see what I'm saying? Really, that's how it worked. And I really thank God I never did that.
And that's why I don't listen to all this hip hop. And I don't know these new
songs.
It's pop too. It's pop too. Exactly. Chloe Bailey, have mercy. Have mercy, Chloe Bailey.
I want to ask you about that. Hold on, but I want to finish this.
Come on.
How did that again? You failed to tie it in.
What?
How's that sexuality though?
No, I don't know. Cause I don't really get moved by sexuality these days. So
What do you mean?
I'm just not really sexual. So I really can't.
What does that have?
Because I don't.
think you're answering my question.
I'm detaching from it, so I really don't have much to say. I don't know. That's just how my
So
brain's
you don't
working at the
have
time.
much proof that watching gay content can.
No, because I was
shape
already
your
into niggas.
sexuality.
I was already into niggas.
Okay, so why'd you agree with the point?
Because I believe there's an agenda.
No, I asked you a question.
Okay, start it over. Go ahead.
I said another one of Boosie's talking points was that children consuming this gay content could turn them gay.
Okay. I will agree. Now,
How?
because I think it can breed curiosity.
Does that make you gay?
It doesn't make you great, but you may be more influenced or enticed to partake in homosexual activities or gay activities if you see that stuff 24/7.
So
If that's your main point of influence.
So if a female is curious and she decides that she wants to experiment with another female, does that make her gay? If she decides like, nah, I'm not into that.
No, I don't think it makes you gay. I think that's
Then how does it make you gay?
oh, it could make you gay.
How does it make you gay?
Because it make you like that shit. You might like it, man. You gay.
Nigga, if you like it, you like it. You was already gay. Like,
So you just
was
said it's a
already
weight.
gay.
So you said it's a weight game, right? You said it's a weight game with discovery.
Yeah, it was a weight game. Like, nah, you was already gay. You just never discovered it.
Okay, so did that gay content prompt you into being curious? Like,
That didn't make you gay. That content didn't make you gay.
oh, so it was the catalyst.
You was already gay.
Okay, so the
That's like-
the
that's
media
like-
was the
No,
catalyst.
that's like when you get money and people are always change you. You're a dickhead. It's like, nah, you was already a dickhead. You just didn't have the money to be a dickhead.
Okay, right. Now you just dickhead with money. Okay. All right.
Like
I guess
like
when
they
you
keep
say
saying, money doesn't change you. Just
Right.
It just magnifies who you really are.
Ooh. So with that being said, I guess not. But I mean,
I don't think it makes you gay.
I mean,
Like,
I think it has influence though. I
it
do.
definitely has
It
influence,
has influence.
But and when people have this conversation, they automatically like have it from like being gay is the wrong choice, or that's the bad thing to do. So that's why you shouldn't do it. And it's like, dog.
Talk about the unbite. Let's talk about what you know. What I'm saying? People talk with their feelings a lot.
Charlamagne made this point. He was like, "Yo, if that's true, how come all these gay kids never turn straight because all the straight content they watch?" And it's like, but niggas have no answer for that because all you see is straight stuff.
Every Walmart commercial I see,
Every TV show you watch,
every Chrysler or Subaru, a family car.
and people kill me. Like, they're trying to force this down our throats. It's like, so out of the main cast, there's eight main characters in the main cast, right? There's 8.
What are you talking about?
Just in general.
Okay, in general,
In a
okay.
TV show, there's 8 in the main cast. 7 of them are straight and 1 of them is gay. That's forcing it down our throats?
No.
That's making it.
That's
an agenda?
representation.
1 of them is gay out of 8.
No, that's just representation.
What, like... Yo, niggas make
That's
too
like
much of a
if
deal out of
that's like
this.
if 2 of them are black. Oh, they're making us see black people.
That's how it sounds. That's how it sounds. Niggas sound like how white people sound about a diversity.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
not that deep.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah. I think they can go about it a different way though. The representation. Cause I think
That's a
the way they do.
different discussion.
I
That's
think
different-
yeah. That's when
like
yeah.
when we complain about diversity in Hollywood, and we're like, yo, we're not all just drug dealers or
Right,
rappers. Like,
right.
let's
Or
have
athletes.
different characters, different roles.
Right. Yeah. Typecasting.
Well, if a nigga's a lawyer, well, if he's an
Bias
engineer, we can
typecasting.
have different roles in these
Right.
TV in these films.
Right.
But that's not the problem. The problem's not diversity. It's just how you choose to depict it.
Child.
How did you feel about the Chloe video? The song in the video.
All right. Look.
What?
Okay. She's
That shit
definitely
was fire.
It's a good video. I don't like the over sexualization these days, guys. I just don't like it. I feel like it's blanketed under feminism in my body, and I should be able to express myself. And I think that's just tasteless. I think it's tasteless because you do.
So,
Because I mean, so you say my body and don't objectify me, but then you go out and you present
Objectify
yourself
yourself?
and project it, all under the guise of feminism. So I'm doing it in an artful way. No, baby, you're doing it the exact same way that
you don't
woman
think
is doing
there's
it.
a tasteful, artful
Or
way to
any
do
other.
it?
Who?
You don't think there's a tasteful, artful way to do it?
I do think so. Not when you're just shaking your ass on the screen, though.
She had choreography. She was doing other stuff. There's other camera angles.
I just
There's
think,
other things.
bruh, let me tell you what. I also don't. This is a common theme I've been seeing. This is the second video. With the whole music video, like the whole taking the niggas and like tricking them and trapping them and shit.
What the fuck are you talking
Like the whole Medusa thing, she lured the guy in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The same thing was in the Doja Cat and SZA video.
It was?
Yeah, what was it? What's the song?
I am really into it. I ain't fuck with Doja Cat since she had that group
Chat room?
Yeah, chat room.
Kiss Me More. In the video, there was this guy, or they were on Planet Her, 'cause that's her name, her album, Doja Cat. So they go to Planet Her. This man is this astronaut. He goes to Planet Her to see what's going on. And in the video, pretty much Doja Cat and SZA are playing like the aliens there. Okay. So they lure him in to like this castle cave thing or whatever. And basically, they like have sex with him in the bed. Like lustfully, licking all over him and doing the most together. And then when it comes to like
showed all that?
yeah, in the bed and stuff. I'm not really like you're sick. In the video, like once you get done, like once it like zooms to like what's really going on, they're like playing the game and they're showing you how they're like basically like the niggas are the game and they're playing the game, leading the niggas back into the castle, and then all the niggas that they've lured in there are behind them in like jars, like let me out.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't appreciate that.
That's some bullshit.
I don't like that. Like I saw that.
Let the roles be reversed, and it was
yeah.
That's
I don't like that because I saw that in their video, and then I saw the same thing with Chloe's, and I was like, I don't like this theme.
I didn't even catch that. I thought it was just Medusa reference.
No, I don't like this. I don't like that theme. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not how you win me over with your calls, making me feel that. Because I don't treat you that way, baby. So what about the niggas that don't treat you that way? Now I'm supposed to just suck it up because this is what all niggas do? Oh, and all bitches is hoes. And I'd be wrong to say that because that's a false statement because I love ladies. But
they
don't,
have no problem
right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And whoever be on here trying to be a hater, don't find that clip and cut it and paste it and then have me around here saying that business.
Nah, cut it and clip it, make it go viral, do all
You're sick. At my discretion.
Do all that.
Well, guys, this will be the last time you...
Shut up. But, so you said... Go back to that point when you were saying about Chloe sexualizing.
Right, so I don't think... I was just...
I agree with that point to an extent. I feel like there just has to be a balance.
Yeah, like,
and I feel like Chloe has provided that balance.
Now let me tell you, when
She's
I was
not always just rapping about singing about just ass and fucking.
Right.
And shit,
you know what? And I'll give it to her there. She doesn't, but I was expecting her debut to be a little less sexually provocative. I wasn't.
She's been teasing this song for months.
She has. I just wasn't. I have to see it. Once I see it, I'm just shocked. I'll be, wow, I wasn't expecting that girl. Mm-hmm. I just wasn't. Yeah, she got to the end of the video and it zoomed up on her from the tree and she had her legs open and popping. I said, whoa, baby. I said, you.
That was fire.
Gee, you are speaking out.
That was fire.
Like I said, that was fire.
So what's the difference between that and what Normani did on her video?
It wasn't that sexual.
Normani's wasn't?
Wild Side?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot she had the whole scene with Cardi B and all that. There's no difference then.
There's no difference?
No.
You feel that same way about her?
Because she did open the video, too, with her butt. And she had her hands, like when she had a little hand right there and had her face in between her legs. Yeah, I said, girl, what are you doing?
Do you think she's provided a balance?
I would say more of a balance than Chloe did in her video.
I'm not talking about just in that one instance. I'm talking about in your overall catalog.
Overall, yes,
because there are some artists who only rap about sex.
Yeah, I think
in their ass, and that's when it's like, all right.
Who? Name one.
Huh? Name one.
Name one.
Megan. That's all she does is objectify herself.
Check, please.
She provides no alternative, no balance. She's not rapping about her insecurities, her feelings, her emotions. She's not rapping about love. It's just purely how bad she is and how fat her ass is.
And niggas hating on her from the closet, and she can make you bust before you even meet her. And
right. And
all that.
That's all of her content. It's all the same. But for me saying like, yo, I wish you would change up your subject matter. That's me hating and being
No, it's not. You want
sexist.
versatility as a person that enjoys their artistry and their product.
Because it's about the art. I want you to challenge yourself artistically, not just
Yes.
stay in this box.
So, I do think Normani offers a balance.
Okay.
Because the Wild Side video, I mean, it was sexual. It was. It just was. But I like. She had different scenes. She was in the helicopter. Then she had that one scene when she was dancing with all the guys and the floor was moving and stuff. That was cool. She had a whole choreography section where she was basically covered up, and one at the end when she had on the white on. Like, it was. I feel like there was more. There was some creative directing there that I really appreciated. Not taken away from anybody else. I just appreciated that. To me, that was a clean balance. Like, you gave me that tease. Like, okay, girl, you fine. You got that ass on you. But, okay, you dancing, you singing, and you...
I don't think you have to have the balance in that in the instance.
What do you mean? Like
you don't have to have balance in a music video. If you want to make a music video purely about sexuality, that's cool. But, like, make sure your other 5 videos aren't about the same thing.
Okay, right.
Megan has failed to do that.
Yes, she has failed to do that.
Low key, I feel like that's the main difference between like female rappers and like female R&B singers. These female R&B singers, they'll tell you about like their insecurities, their fears,
Summer Walker,
their feelings. They'll make actual
Jasmine
love
Sullivan.
records.
Yeah.
And they can be sexual. But it's just a balance and versatility versus Megan and a lot of these other female rappers where it's just sex.
And while we're on this music video, did you check out the music video for Lizzo and Cardi B, Rumors?
Nah. Yo,
Bro.
why does she keep crying on live?
I'm not laughing at Lizzo.
I'm
not laughing at her.
You gotta pick a side. You either unbothered, nothing phases you, or you can't flip flop between them.
She does that. Because she's malleable. She's a woman and she has a heart. Pandering.
Nah, if you really proud of something, nobody can make you feel like you're not proud of it.
Yeah, she do be flip flopping though. She
Constantly.
She does. I don't know.
It's like the internet is not a place to look for sympathy. Once they know something bothers
people
you,
gonna troll you.
They gon' right. They gonna keep poking at you and poking at you
every time.
When you cry, they gonna poke even harder. Now sometimes
Chloe Bailey cried. Remember that?
When shit gets trendy, that's when they may become more sympathetic and be like, yeah, protect black women. They may cater to you and shit. But like when that shit's not a trend, they gonna poke at you.
Play on you.
They gonna poke at you.
Speaking of the video, bruh.
Boy,
Cardi B sits on a dick throne.
you lying.
She sits on a penis throne. And the song, I don't think the song has nothing to do with any of that. And in the actual video, she talked about her fake ass and her fake boobs, yeah. And all her records live in the top 10, yeah.
They do live in the top 10.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with sitting on a penis throne. And then in the video,
you're acting like Nicki didn't make Anaconda.
That was a sex song.
Exactly.
Rumors is not.
You true.
And then in the video, they also have on wings flying around the video.
You're lying.
No, there's literal animated dicks with wings flying in the music video. Like, why? Why is there so much?
Because their content's
There's
not for
no
kids.
reason for
it's
that.
Not for
but
kids.
even for adults, that's supposed to be my adult content. I'm supposed to just look at this woman with no reason at all to be sitting on a dick throne and flying around on the screen on wings. Like, why is that? Why does that have to be my adult content? Why do I have to be marginalized to that's your adult content? Because you're an adult. Sex? No.
Maybe that's just not the artist for you.
No, maybe not.
Maybe that's just
I'm
not the
having a
artist for
moment.
you.
I'm having a moment because I just can't believe it. It's just, I be like, guys, seriously, there's no reason to put that in there for what? Now the WAP video, that song is about wet, so that makes sense if there was flying around. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? That subject matter would cater to that animation. Rumors, no, that was for no reason. For no reason.
I never listened to it.
Ciao.
I don't bump Lizzo, yo.
I like Lizzo. She's very talented.
Is she? What is she a rapper or is she a singer?
Let me see what
I
Wikipedia calls her.
remember Ari Lennox was hot when Lizzo won that award over her.
For R&B?
It was like soul. It was at the BET Awards or something like that. She was hot.
Now you know what? I wouldn't say she's I wouldn't say she's not influenced by soul music, but I wouldn't call her a soul artist.
What is she?
Well, Wikipedia states her first as an American singer, then rapper and
Really?
songwriter and flutist. Yeah. I would say, I don't know. I think she has a good, I would say, I'm thinking about her discography.
She has like one album, doesn't she?
No, she has some other stuff before she was.
Like mixtapes or like.
Yeah, I mean, no, they were studio albums.
Word.
Yeah, I believe she had. Yeah, Lizzo bangers, Big Girl, Small World, and Cause I Love You. Cause I Love You.
Projects.
Real life projects, full length studio albums. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't really call her a rapper. I'm not gonna take it away from her, but I wouldn't call her a rap artist. No, I'd call her a pop star. She raps.
Would you call Drake a pop star? He raps and sings
Drake's a pop star.
and sings in Spanish.
Drake's a pop star.
And does UK.
Nicki Minaj, however, is not. I'm always gonna assert
How is she
Nicki
not
just
a
because I
pop
like to
star?
troll.
What is Starships?
Nicki Minaj doesn't.
What the fuck is a pop star?
I'm not gonna lie.
Isn't that just making popular music?
I guess. I've always, when you ask me what a pop star is, I automatically think Michael Jackson, Madonna, Lady Gaga, Ariana.
Yo, you know
The
Drake
Weeknd.
just broke his record
For what?
for most top 10s on one album. Drake has the first, like 9 spots in the top 10 right now. Off that mid-ass album. That's crazy, yo.
Because people streaming it up.
That's crazy.
Because people are streaming it up. People are streaming it up.
You a hater.
Man. I'm a love to hater Drake, yeah. Just because I like to go back and forth about Drake. He's talented. I like his music. I have the whole Views album. Take Care. The Weeknd wrote it. I got that.
Yo, you.
I got that. You see me play it. You see me troll it. I will always do that. Drake, I love you. And I will hop on a song if you ask me to.
All right, so thank you for tuning in to our episode 3 of our Blackout podcast. Thank you for sticking with us. We will try to get more content out on a more consistent basis, but thanks for fucking with us.
Peace out.